The bulls took back dominance at the NSE today, pushing the market value up by 0.21%, though the recovery is more like a drop of water in an ocean, as the market has so far lost 572 billion naira since the start of trading this week. But nevertheless, the all-share index is rising, and so is the market capitalization. The all-share index is closing the week at 29,616 basis points, while the market capitalization is standing at 11.124 trillion naira. Well, let's now look at equities inspiring this trend. Well, you can see it seems that investors are staking more money in the industrial goods sector, most especially the construction field, and the recent move by the federal government to pump close to 9 billion naira into the construction of roads and schools across the country seem to be encouraging investors' confidence. And on this backdrop, it is not shocking to see cement company of northern Nigeria leading the pack of gainers. Equities from the consumer goods sector also had a good day, posting a combined 0.17% rise, driven mostly by increased investments in the shares of Dangote Flour and Cadbury PLC. Well, let's now go to the flip side, and that is the losers chart. And on the flip side, equities from the healthcare sector seem not to be in the best state of health, as the number of investors selling off their shares overshadows the number of those buying. Well, let's now take a look at the top traders chart. Now we can see that Sterling Bank is again the toast of investors, with over 59 million of its shares worth over 149 million naira traded today. Meanwhile, Chams PLC from the Information Communications Technology is making its first entry on this chart. And in summary, we can see that the total volume of shares traded today comes in at 401 million, valued at 3.49 billion, and they were all transacted in a total of 3,575 deals. Well, to the global stock markets, they are all posting gains just like the NSE. The FTSE is rising up by 0.61%, and this is followed by rising value of the pound. The Dow is not doing bad at all. It's rising by 0.10%, and this follows a comment by President of the United States, that is Donald Trump, saying the US and China are very close to ending their the issue they have with trade deals. Well, Nikkei is also rising, this time by 0.38%. So it seems they are all closing trading for this week on a positive note. Well, it's back to Annette for the rest of the news.
Thank you for that update, Fidelia. I am particularly interested in the Nigerian Stock Exchange. I mean, what a relief that must be for investors in the NSE, seeing that the bulls is back in dominance.
Indeed, it's a big relief for investors at the NSE, because the market has been in the red for the past 4 days, losing over 500 billion naira. Now, that's almost double the amount the market lost in the month of March, and it has lost that in just 4 days. So you can imagine how they would have felt if there was no intervention by the bulls on the market today. So it is indeed a big relief for investors who made money today at the stock exchange.